What will you be remembered for? Part 1.
Hey, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is actually March the 2nd, second day of March, and I remember promising that every single day in March I'm going to bring out a scripture and then we have to meditate on those scriptures. Because the scripture is a manual, the creator's manual for our lives, and it's more like a guide, to a better life. If you actually want to have a better life, you need the scriptures to guide you through life and all it has to offer. Today I want to ask, something was brought to my notice, and I want to ask us a question. What will be your legacy when you are gone? What will you leave behind? What will you be remembered for? What will you be remembered for? I really want you to think so hard about it, because it's actually going to matter at the end of your life. It's what reflection, putting your minds together and reflecting on this very thing. Because the scripture I love so much. Whenever I read it, I feel this goosebumps all over me, and it's always an opportunity for me to reflect. And it is in 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 7. Paul, towards the end of his life, made a profound statement. He said, I have fought the good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. 3 powerful words. I have fought the good fight. I've finished my course. I've kept the faith. And then these words are, something I call exclusive, really exclusive for Christians. If you're really a Christian, a real Christian, a true Christian, you should be able to make these 3 statements before you die. You should be able to convince humanity before you leave the stage that I have actually fought the good fight. I've finished my course. I've kept the faith. This will bring you so much joy in the next life, so much joy and accomplishment. Because the man that made those statements was not joking. It was a clear-cut statement of fact, truth. He said he fought. I remember, a couple of other scriptures, I remember him talking about, I fought with the beast of Ephesus. He wasn't talking about wild animals. He was talking about human beings that opposed and withstood the gospel. Today we hear all kinds of things in the name, in quote, gospel. And he said, if even an angel bring another gospel, as if it were another gospel, let him be accursed. A time is going to come when it will be difficult to even understand what the real gospel is all about. And today we have the opportunity. I thank God so much for social media, and I will never give it up. But I'm completely sold out to social media, and on this space, I'm always going to be here to set the record straight. And that's why we're bringing out one scripture at a time, and we'll reflect on it. And my dear, wonderful audience, I also encourage you and implore you to go and do your research, do your due diligent research on each scripture. Make the meditations, do the meditations, and try to understand, because understanding is key. Paul said, I have fought. The question is, are you fighting a good fight? Or are you busy fighting human beings and causing problems and saying things you are not supposed to say, and busy undermining other people's programs and you name it? Or are you busy fighting the good fight? Why is it called a good fight? Because it's a fight you can never lose if you are actually on that part. It's a good fight. And remember, he declared his people more than conquerors. Without fighting a battle, you're already a declared winner. Because he will always fight for you. He will always be there to fight for you. All he needs is a partner who will stand in the gap 24/7. Every single day I come out here, I am standing in the gap. Standing in the gap for my generation. Because I know that the next generation will see all this and be glad that there were people that stood on the gap. I want to equally thank people that have supported me over the years. Oh my goodness, I know you by heart. I carry you guys. I carry you. Ladies and gentlemen, I carry you. Some of my family members, every now and then you see the support pouring in. Making sure that I keep doing what I do on this space unapologetically, without unhindered. Even when challenges, things come up and slows you down and wants to run you off from this place, I still find the support I need to continue. And I thank you so much. I thank you. I've received support from all over the world, even from people I have not seen face to face, showing me that this app is one of the best things that can happen to you. You see YouTube, you see TikTok, don't ever give up those platforms. Use them. Make the best of it. Use them and serve God without any reservation. And at the end of your life, you can equally say like Paul, I have fought the good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. You can't go into a university and read a course and not finish. Because one thing about beginning is to finish. Like Jesus said to he said, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish it. My food, my necessary food is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish it. You cannot start something and not finish. And remember when Jesus was talking about he who wants to build a house will first of all sit down and count the cost, whether he's able to build, so that they don't laugh at him when he starts and not finish. So whatever you started, you want to have a plan to finish. So that is what Paul was trying to narrate here. He said, I finished my course. Remember what Jesus said on the cross of Calvary? It is finished. Now, every single thing you send me to do, I finish. And then not only that, I kept the integrity of the faith. I never compromised. I never compromised because of money. I never compromised because of bad company or association or favors or whatever. No. I owe nobody any apology when it comes to the gospel. The truth must get out there. The truth must be known. So once again, support us. Support me. Support me on this space. If you are listening to this message, share. Just listen. Listen as much as you can. Press all the buttons. Share to your friends and frenemies. Whatever. Anybody you can find, just share it. If you're on YouTube, support us by subscribing and share to as many people as possible. Let your legacy be that you fought a good fight, you finished your course, and you kept the faith. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.